Ladies and gentlemen, we'd like to welcome you inside Two Basin Sports Network coverage of Worland Warriors boys soccer. We haven't been back in this stadium since 22, but it's been a long time coming. The Worland Warriors taking on the Sheridan Bronx here in Warrior Stadium. Warriors coming off of a championship, or coming off of its 3A state championship victory over Douglas, 3-1 in that state final. They're looking to get another one on their belt here. The Sheridan Lady Bronx came in starting out the day with a victory over the Lady Warriors, a 4-0 game with a couple of goals scored in the final 20 or so minutes. So very good win there by the Lady Bronx. Just waiting on the kickoff. We apologize. First match of the season for either team. The Sheridan Bronx after this will be set to play the Buffalo Bison tomorrow in Sheridan. Not very much of a drive there, just a little bit up the interstate for the Bison. And then they will go on to play their second road game of the year on March 22nd against the Cheyenne South Bison. As for the Warriors, tomorrow they'll be playing the Cody Bronx. So two war horses in a row this weekend. Sheridan today and Cody tomorrow. We will be at that Cody game tomorrow.
Number 3, Fisher Martinez. A sophomore, number 4, Cooper Cannon.
Sorry about that. As for Worland, we talked about the Cody game. They'll go on to play Powell on March 22nd. I think the girls have the Pinnacle Cup coming up that weekend as well. Not so sure about the boys. Max Preps has an open slot available on March 23rd, so there might be a game there too. And then after that, a 4-game road trip for Buffalo, Douglas, Newcastle, and then Torrington in that order from March 28th to April 4th or April 12th. We'll try to be at all of those games. I'm more specifically looking forward to the Buffalo and Douglas game. It should be a good one. A state championship rematch between Douglas and Worland happening there on April 4th, and a state semis rematch happening on the 15th or on the 16th, which is tomorrow, where Cody lost to Worland 1-0 in that in that semifinal match.
Good luck to both sides.
The Worland Warriors will be wearing the white uniforms, all white, black lettering, and white socks. That's actually Sheridan. Sorry, Worland will be wearing the black uniform, all black with looks like some sort of orange pattern, orange cleats, and black socks. Sheridan wearing a light yellow goalkeeper kit, as well as Worland wearing what looks to be a light green goalkeeper kit. We will apologize for the camera being sideways there. Good Lord. You can still if you look closely, I don't know how good the camera is, but if you can look closely, there's still some remnants from the football season. Got the WHS logo, and I honestly, if Worland High School is listening to this, you should have kept the logo in midfield. That would have been awesome. I think Buffalo does that for their soccer field. Yes, an international DJ with an international game. Soccer season is here. The 2024 season about ready to get underway. Sheridan getting ready to kick it away. Worland, it looks like they're coming out in a 3-3-4 formation here. Sheridan will get ready to kick it away to start the 2024 season. We're underway from Warrior Stadium in Worland, Wyoming. Sheridan making an early move down the near sideline. It's going to be a loose ball here. Sheridan trying to get between two different opponents. Sheridan kind of trying to spread the ball a little bit throughout the pitch here. Passing it back. Worland playing some pretty up-close man defense here. And just goes right through the boot. And sails out of bounds through the back. It's going to be, looks like it's going to be a corner coming up for the Bronx here. And a very good move there. Unfortunately, it was off the boot of, I have to rely on the Max Preps roster here. Can't remember what number it was, sorry. It's up, goalkeeper puts a hand on it, it's kicked out. There were two Broncs down there on that far side, and it looks like it's going to be a goal kick here for the Warriors. Goalkeeper will get ready to kick it away. Gets back to Sheridan, possession here down the near side, using some footwork here, and kicks it out. That's off the boot of the 7 here. Once again, we apologize. We do not have a paper roster in hand, and the Max Preps roster, for whatever reason, is incomplete. Showing who's the inferior broadcaster here, I guess. Near side, Worland trying to clear it. They'll push it upfield toward the near sideline. And it goes out of touch toward the middle bench there, the referee bench there. Sheridan will have the ball here. They'll pass it near side. Worland will have possession, or no, never mind, they won't. He'll try and get past. They'll clear it away, trying to push it up far side. Sheridan just about got themselves a handball call there, but he gets it off his chest. It's going to be passed it forward here. Breaking midway between midfield and the box here. Passing it back, Sheridan trying to create an opportunity, or have one come to them, rather. Passing it far side, and inside the box, and the goalkeeper will hunt that one down before one of the Sheridan forwards will, and that is going to be another wasted opportunity for the Broncs there. Drop kick, it's going to be up past midfield line. Heads the ball into the circle, the ball still, they're playing a little bit of head volleyball there. Sheridan doesn't get the possession back. And Swalstead gets the ball taken away. That's Tyson Swalstead, rather. He's been on the team for quite a bit. I remember him being here when we were back here in 22. Very glad to see he hasn't graduated yet. Pushes it up. That was a free kick opportunity, and Worland still has it into the offensive zone for the first time today. In between two Broncs there. And Sheridan gets on it and clears it. It'll be back inside of Worland's defensive zone. It rolls out. Referee's assistant will call it for Worland's possession. Clears the ball. Defenseman trying to get that one away. And it's going to be out of bounds. Worland maintains possession. Throwing it in on the near side touch line. It's taken away by Sheridan. Another turnover there for the Warriors. Ball's loose again. Worland able to get an opportunity there. It will roll out of bounds. And throws it in from the far touch line there. It's going to be out the back. Looks like Sheridan's going to get this one back, as the goalkeeper there will have a chance here. I believe that is, once again, you're going to have to bear with us. And Sheridan doesn't have anyone numbered there. Never mind. If the roster's to be believed, I believe that is Wyatt Phillip at the goalkeeper position. Check that. Well, we are making a ton of mistakes here. We apologize. I'm going to ask for a roster if there's ever like an injury break or something. They had like a little program you could scan, but ball's loose here close to midfield on the football field, 40-yard line. In between his boot there, it's taken away. Here comes Worland trying to create a bit of a counterattack there, but it'll be out of bounds out toward the running track, and still stays Worland possession. Throw in down on the left side. It's going to be headed off Sheridan, but it will be out toward the near side touchline once again. Worland, saw this a bit from them in 22. This Worland team has always kept it toward the sideline any chance they got. Doesn't look like it's changed at all. And here comes the first shot of the day. First shot on goal for the Warriors. Scooped up by the goalkeeper there. Sheridan working with a couple of men in the backfield here. He's got a couple people trying to get the ball here, trying to play a little bit of keep away here for Sheridan. Gets it back out to the goalkeeper. He'll try to clear it. Bad decision. That's a bad place to turn it over. First shot there, and that's going to be no good there. Saved by the goalkeeper. And with that, Sheridan will have another opportunity if they can get it past midfield here. We apologize for the shoddy camera work. And try to pass through the middle there on the ground, but did not get it. And it's still a dogfight for the ball on the near side touch line. And that is going to be out of bounds. Goes back to the Warriors near side. Bounces it off his chest. Sheridan with another takeaway there. And out of bounds. And players fighting amongst themselves what it was. But it's going to be back to Worland as it was off the boot of one of the Bronx players there. Once again, apologize for omitting any names here. Asked for a roster about 5 minutes before the match and didn't get one. I got the power supply, but that's about it. He'll kick it from the near side here. Oops, sorry, that's a little too close. And a shot opportunity, no good there. It sails to the left side out near the flag post, and that is going to be a corner here for Worland. First corner of the day for the Warriors. 8 minutes gone here in this match, or 7 minutes I should say, gone here in this match. 32-40 left on the board here in the first half. Corner is up and can't get anything off that set piece. It's going to be Sheridan getting the ball away, but the pass ricochets off one of the Worland players. Kind of puts them back a little bit more than they wanted, but Sheridan still has the ball here. Possession at midfield. Dancing around a couple of the players. A slide tackle attempt there for Worland. It's going to sail out of bounds for Sheridan, but the Bronx will maintain possession. Worland making some plays in the backfield there. They'll clear it away. 32 on the board. Sheridan maintains possession here. Has a shot in the air, a header attempt there, but it will fall out of bounds on the near side touch line, and that is going to be back to the Warriors. Worland in a little bit of a pickle there. Near sideline still has it, sails out of bounds. Referee still has it with the Bronx. Throws it in at the Warrior bench on the near sideline. And Worland will clear it away. There's a defenseman back there trying to get rid of it. Job there by the back. I think that's the center back there. Worland forced to kind of get themselves out of this trap here. Worland playing some pretty tough defense with one man up there. And they will send an opportunity here into the off of the wing, and that is a great shot there, but it's taken in by the goalkeeper. And that is going to be another bad opportunity there from Sheridan. Neither team has been able to make good on any of their offensive opportunities today. A lot of great attacks, but just nothing has been there. That being said, we are only 10 minutes into the match. About the 15, 20, even 25-minute mark is where you'll start seeing the first goals in a lot of soccer matches. At least based on trends, I guess. Free kick here for Worland. It's up. Goes into the middle part, into the box. Can't get anything there. Sheridan, great job getting it cleared away, but Worland will keep possession. Worland will have a chance to attack, and that is what you don't want to give the Warriors. You don't want to give them any opportunities to attack here, because we've seen them run away with every last opportunity they've gotten. I mean, you don't win back-to-back state titles without having some sort of good offensive production. Throws it into the box, and Sheridan is going to have it here, but Worland will steal it back. Tries a cross attempt into the box. It's still in the air for either team here. And will clear it away out of bounds, and Worland will keep it. So the play stopped dead in its tracks, and another turnover there. And onto the warning track. Worland still keeps it. And a shot attempt here off of the back of the off of the back of the 19 there. Good opportunity trying to make the most of it. Now he's not finished. He's still up there in the front trying to make a play. And he will use his boot there to interfere. Worland will have it. Schneider trying to make a move into the box, and he is down in the box. Nope, nothing called there. Out of bounds. It stays with the Warriors. Took a bit of a hardy fall there, and Worland will have possession in a very bad zone there, at least for Sheridan. You do not want them to throw it in anywhere near the box there. Kicks it out. Sheridan and Worland trying to get as much ground as they can on that side of the pitch, but neither team, like we said earlier, nothing's working. And here comes the steal by Worland, and an attack opportunity is stolen away by Sheridan, so that one's dead in the cradle there. Passing it near side. Sheridan's got an opportunity. And the first attacking opportunity in about 10 minutes for Sheridan. It's up and no good there. Rolls pretty lazily to the keeper there. And boots it deep into the Sheridan defensive zone. That one's headed out by Sheridan, and that is going to be Worland possession once again. Getting pretty tired of just saying the school name. I look like an idiot here. You got to remember, I'm out here, there's a bunch of fans here, and they probably think I'm an idiot right now. Out of bounds, Sheridan's going to have it. Far touchline. Tries a bit of a small ground pass there. Chips it back to one of his left backs there. It's trying to get toward the circle as much as they can. Worland will steal it back. Sheridan, complete opposite of the girls' game so far, and it is a little bit of a struggle there for Worland. They will push it up, playing really well against a Class 4A team. I guess if you've seen them the past couple of years, you're not really that surprised. And shoves him right there in the box. What was that? So a pretty obvious foul there for Sheridan, and a yellow card. So that is his warning right there for those who are new to the game of soccer or football, whatever you choose to call it. If you're Italian, probably call it calcio. A yellow card is basically kind of a warning. If you get 2 yellow cards, you're out. You're basically, it's an ejection. Same thing goes if a referee calls a red card on you. That is only if you commit an egregious act on the field, like a really bad tackle with an intent to hurt someone. And here comes Worland. One man by himself on the near side. Into the box. Probably should try to cross it here. It's off the boot. I think that came off one of the Sheridan players, and it's going to roll out of bounds. And it is a corner for Worland. And here it is. Worland might have an opportunity to score here. Warriors trying here, and it's going to be off of the hip of one of the Sheridan players, and a very dangerous clearance. Worland keeps the ball inside the penalty box here, and it's out for Sheridan. They get it out of the box, but they're not quite out of their defensive zone. Worland trying to get the ball back on the far touchline. Sheridan sprinting down the far side, coming down that top wing, and tried the shot, but it's off the calf of one of the Worland players. Shots up and misses the clearance with his leg, but his teammate will be there to pick it up on the, never mind, the sideline will pick it up. Referee's assistant signals it to Worland. Sheridan hasn't really had very many attacking opportunities this game. They started out the game with pretty good offense, pretty good offensive opportunities, I should say. But still a goose egg on the score column for both sides here. Swalstead will have the free kick. Sorry about that. Well, there was an attack opportunity, and then Sheridan has the ball now. Out of bounds. It's going to be back to the Warriors. We did catch that. Maybe not on the camera, but we did catch it. Sheridan with the ball here at midfield, trying to share it amongst their team here. Sheridan at the circle, right there on the mark. Out of possession here for Sheridan. It's going to be Worland with a bit of a risky possession. And great. This camera setup is so bad that even kids going up and down stairs can knock it off. That's great. Either I need an actual camera or I just need to tape this thing. Worland sending it up. Pretty good shot there. A header there by the Warriors. Like I said, I look like an absolute moron without a roster right now. So might have to try and grab one at halftime. We'll just have to see. But we apologize to both our viewers on the stream and the people that are unlucky enough to have decided to show up today that are in the stands that have to listen to this. But Sheridan with possession. Pretty good challenge there. Worland still hasn't gotten it. Good ball control there by the Bronx. Number 12 down there on the near touch line, but it's still taken away. Worland will have it as it goes out of bounds. And another great challenge there. Worland has been a very good defending team in this match so far today. Contrary to the girls' game. I mean, good. Both teams have had pretty good defense. It's just the offensive opportunities were not there in that girls' game. And here comes Sheridan trying to dance their way out of that lower midfield. And they will pass it back toward the defensive zone here, down to the 30 on the football lines. Sheridan far side. Worland kind of spread out just a little bit, like we said, 4-4-3 formation, like we said at the top of the show. They'll pass it, trying to go midfield. Or sorry, not midfield, good Lord. Middle of the very core here, not on the far, not on the near. But out of bounds, it stays with Sheridan. So Sheridan's got a couple of subs here, 6 and the 15 coming in for the Bronx. And coming off, it looks like the 23 and the 6. Like we said, no reliable roster right now. We're going to try to get one at halftime. Unless somebody gets hurt in the first half, God forbid. Sheridan gets the throw in as it goes out on the far touch. They're now still hanging out on that far. They've been hanging out on that far side for the most of the match so far. Worland is more preferred to stay in the middle or stay on the near sideline. And shot up for Sheridan. Great catch there by the keeper. So the first shot in quite a bit for the Sheridan Bronx is no good. We're almost halfway through here in this first half. And it falls. Nobody had to sacrifice their brain there. And Worland still trying to challenge here. Sheridan does break into the offensive zone here, and it's going to be a pretty good pass there on the near side. And very dangerous situation there for Worland. It's into the box, tried to cross, and it's going to be off his foot to the far side. Here comes the shot from beyond the box, and it's no good there. Worland will have a goal kick, it looks like. Sheridan once again couldn't get the opportunity there. Goal kick is up past the midfield here. Worland trying to challenge for it. Sheridan's going to keep the ball here. Near side. Sheridan trying to beat the man here. Outside, a shot's up, and talk about using your head. Sheridan will keep the ball, but a very good defensive play by the Warriors. Gets it back to 6 in the middle part of the field here. Shots up on the ground, and he'll just let it roll. And then it's going to be back to the Warriors. Sub coming in, the 5 coming on for the Warriors. Number 19 headed to the bench. It's not like pro. That's one thing that did take me back when I came here in 22, calling those games for the Warriors, is that in high school soccer, you could sub as much as you want, it looks like. In pro, once you're out, you're pretty much out of the game permanently. Here comes an opportunity for the Warriors, and it's going to be taken out by number 18 for the Sheridan Bronx. So we thought that was going to be a pretty good opportunity, and it still is if Worland can make the most of it. And the field goal is good, but unfortunately that doesn't count. Goes through the uprights, and that's going to be a goal kick for Sheridan, more than likely here. But that was a pretty good shot there from trying to get something going from beyond the box there. Sheridan still trying to play the ball here in their defensive zone. Worland will have the takeaway here. Passing up the far side. It's going to be out of bounds as he kind of misses it there with his boot. Rolls out toward the long jump area, long jump area. Good Lord. Trying to get it out now toward middle side here. Tries to press it up a little bit, has an open man there toward the 35 on the football field, and passing it back up inside the center circle. Sheridan, I think they're just trying to limit their turnovers here. They'll pass it near side. 18 minutes to go here in the first. You are watching Warriors Soccer here on TwoBasinsSN Sports Network, the voice of Bobcat football and basketball and Warriors Soccer. Yes, we came all the way up from Thermop to do this. I say it like that's a long distance. It's like only 32 miles, but still trying to play the ball here in the midfield. Worland's been playing some pretty strapped down defense here in this match. It rolls to the keeper. Didn't really look much of a threat there. That Sheridan player didn't try to go for the attack. And it's going to be booted away here. And it might be an opportunity, but no other Warriors were there to get it, so it's going to be scooped up by the keeper. Good job by the Warriors getting it into that zone. Still scoreless here in the first half. Sky kick. It's going to be back to the Warriors. Another turnover, but back to the Bronx. Past the midfield line, and it's going to be taken away by the Warriors again. They'll get it out of the danger zone on the far side. Stays with the Bronx. Good clearance there by the Warriors. Off his leg and sliding, what do you even call it? A sliding pass there for the Warriors. Out of bounds. It rolls out onto the far touchline. Sheridan keeps it in their offensive zone. Sheridan, whoa, good passing scheme there. Got it between a couple of, it's like kind of like pinball there with how they had that passing scheme, but doesn't go really anywhere with it. 16 minutes left here in this first half here in the first match of the season here for the Worland Warriors. Rolls up his chest and heads it away. Both teams still trying to get it here. It's like kind of watching trench warfare almost. On the faded out WHS logo, they'll pass it back toward the middle part of the zone, and they're still trying to, you can see they want to make a play, but they're trying to limit their turnovers here. Because they know Worland they've made the most out of those turnovers, and here comes Worland with a possible attacking opportunity, but nope, taken back by Sheridan. And so the Bronx will have the ball again. It's been pretty fun watching these two teams vying for possession here. This game has mostly been about who can keep the ball the longest and who can make the most out of their opportunities. And here comes the Warriors on the attack. He's got a couple of men to beat. Passes it far side. Down out toward the far touch line. It's out of bounds. Goes back to the Bronx. He'll waste no time passing it back in. Passing it along the far side, not the near side. Good Lord, I'm so sorry. Passing it here with an opportunity, gets it toward the box. Sheridan with a possible offensive opportunity. And goalkeeper, pretty brave there, risked getting a boot to his chest there to save the ball, and he will get it back. He'll allow them to move upfield here. The only open man there, he'll get it to guy at the midfield. Midfielder's been doing a lot of the heavy lifting here. The forwards have not really had to really work as much here. Out of bounds, and it will go back to Worland. Really admiring those. I'm really admiring the left back and the center backs here. They're really doing, like I said, most of the heavy lifting, and the midfielders are doing just everybody that's like in those first 2/3 here. And Sheridan's been trying to make a lot of plays with their midfielders. Unfortunately, also their forwards not really getting much of a workout today either. They've just kind of had to just prance around a little bit there. They haven't really had to push much here. Far side, here comes the Warriors on another potential opportunity for an attack, and he will just kind of don't know why he didn't pass it back there. I guess if you're in the moment there, you're not really thinking about that. You're just trying to keep on to the ball. And here comes an opportunity, but it's going to be back to the keeper. That ball has seen that side of the field quite a bit today. Slow roller back to the keeper. That's very dangerous because if you turn the ball over, number 5 there for Worland is going to just put it right in the net. And out of bounds near the touch line, and that is going to be thrown back in by the Bronx. Has a couple of men there at his side, 2 men trying to go down the near side. Tries to cross it in, and the shot is up, and it's going to be saved. And we haven't been able to see Sheridan work much offense there. They've had a pretty good opportunity there, and it's taken away just as soon as it was created. Swalstead, a guy that made a huge difference. An opportunity. Ball's loose. 1 man. Has the shot. It's up, and it's going to go right up the net. Very good opportunity there for the Warriors, and that is going to be back to Sheridan. Oh, man. Still scoreless here in this first half. About 30 minutes into the, not 30 minutes, 25 minutes into the match here. Well, almost 30 minutes, I should say. 40-minute halves in NFHS soccer. I should probably specify that. Should be pretty obvious that there's always less time in high school compared to the pros. What am I talking about? It's was a pretty good scoring chance there for Sheridan, and they couldn't make it stick. 11:33 left on the board here in the opening half. You are watching Warriors soccer here on TwoBasinsSN Sports Network. The voice of the Warriors, at least during the soccer season. It's going to be weird saying that this spring. We're going to have a lot of fun here this spring. Off the head, Worland playing a little bit of head ball here, I would say. And gets it out of the danger zone. It's going to be a Sheridan ball still. Throwing it in on the far side touch line out near the flag post, and Sheridan into the box trying to find a man to, almost got his foot stuck in the grass there, but he's still going. Gets the ball through a couple of defenders, and Worland will be there to shut that down with 2 men real quick, and a great save there for the Warriors. The man in green. It's kind of hard to tell sometimes who's the keeper and who's the referee. They're both wearing like these light green. You can see it there on the feed for yourself. Sheridan still trying to push the ball. We've said this 100 times. About 4 men in the backfield here. That's a pretty dangerous situation to be in for Sheridan. And the turnover, shot coming up for Worland, and it's no good. That's another opportunity. Sheridan has had, I think, about 4 shots on goal. Worland has had quite more than that. Worland will forfeit the possession here, and here comes Sheridan, still once again having trouble getting out of the backfield, and they will finally make a bit of an attempt to push it up the field here, and here comes Sheridan on an attacking opportunity. And a bit of a chip pass there toward the middle side of the zone here. And it is down on the ground for Sheridan. It's going to be a foul for Worland. I think their first whistle of the game. Free kick coming up for the Bronx here. Shot is up and it's saved. Great, just great goaltending here by the Warriors in this game so far. Now that being said, let's not leave out the Sheridan goalkeeper. He's had quite a bit come his way today. And trying to make some moves with their feet there on the far side. Sheridan wins out there as they will throw it in. Worland really playing heavy up toward that far side. And here comes Worland trying to get an opportunity. Far side. Sheridan will get it out of that first wave of defenders there, but they'll have to try and get it past the midfielders and the defensemen. And here comes, midfielders battling here. Sheridan has been dealing with those midfielders all game so far. Nothing's really changed here, but they will have they tried to get a, he kind of panicked there a little bit and tried to get it away, but doesn't work out as well as he would have hoped. We have a substitution coming in for Worland here. And Sheridan, opportunity, one man by himself there on the side of the box, but he doesn't get anything there. Rolls his way out of bounds, and it'll be cleared away by the keeper. And midfielders still trying to make it work. Tyson Swalstead, like the big star here on the Warriors, at least in my eyes. He's been a guy that you've been hearing a lot in this past season or so. And getting it out of midfield. There's two forwards there for Worland that were trying to make a play on the ball. There was another guy hanging out on the far side. Number 7 there for Worland. Once again, no roster. This kind of reminds me of when I first started out. Goes out of bounds. It will be Sheridan possession still. Worland having their 4 defenders here. Some of their defending backs scoot up just a little bit toward the box. And Sheridan heads it back. Worland will, optical illusion. I thought he was going to head it, but Worland will have possession here, winning that battle on the near side. 6 to go here in the first half. Almost said quarter. Throws it in, still stays on that side, and it'll go out toward that near side touch line and stays with goes to Sheridan. Just a friendly reminder of our next broadcast. Tomorrow we'll be heading up to Cody as the Warriors take on the Bronx, the Cody Bronx this time. A rematch of the Class 3A semifinal. Worland won that match 1-0 en route to defeating Douglas in the state title game. That'll be coming up tomorrow. Action starts at 2 o'clock. And trips him up, and Worland will have a great challenge there. They'll get the ball back. Tries to get up to midfield, trips, but still kind of, I don't even know what to call that. Kind of played a pinball there between 2 Sheridan defenders. Trying to move up front here. Sheridan, good defense, and pushes him down inside the box. No call there. I probably wouldn't have called it a penalty. I would definitely called it a free kick though. And here comes Sheridan on an attacking opportunity, shoves him, a taste of his own medicine there, and they will whistle the foul. And I don't even know what to say there. They didn't call it there for Sheridan when it happened there on that side, but definitely, although to be fair, it looked like Worland kind of did that on purpose as if to try and send a message. Well, let's send a message. They wanted to see if they could get away with it there, I think. Sheridan will have the free kick from a pretty odd angle. They'll have it outside the box. So they're going to probably try and cross it into the box here. That is going to probably be the sign for those defenders to get ready here. Shot is up off the top of his boot and saved by the keeper. Didn't really like that set piece set up for the Warriors there, but off his chest there, still stays with the Warriors. Midfield, tried a chip shot there. No good. I didn't mean to say chip shot. I meant more like a chip pass. Like a flare pass or something. Far side, it's going to be Sheridan continuing to have the ball. Worland playing pretty impressive soccer here against the Bronx here. Keep in mind, Sheridan's a 4A. I think everybody pretty much knows this. Sheridan's a 4A program. Shot off his boot, and it goes the opposite of where he wanted it to go. Sheridan still has it after that throw in and stolen away off the challenge. Trying to move it up the field, and it's taken back by Sheridan. A pretty good hip check there. It's going to be staying with the Bronx, and saw a couple of frustrated Warrior fans over there on the side of the bleachers. Speaking of which, a lot of Warrior fans, not very many Sheridan fans, at least not up on the top deck. We do have a couple of fans down there on the Sheridan side of the bleachers that have brought their Sheridan flags with them. I even heard them say during the girls' game, we're going to take a couple fans off early. And as you saw there, the keeper was able to get a nice grab there. Center circle loses the ball, and Worland just can't hold on to the ball, just like Sheridan. It's kind of been trench warfare at the midfield today. Shot is up, and it will sail to the right side. Still stays in the keeper box there, but it does go out of bounds. It will be Worland goal kick here. They'll take it from the box here. 2 minutes to go here in the first half. Clears it, goes out toward midfield. Off the boot of Sheridan, off the head of Worland, and it's going to be a 2-on-1 there, trying to get the ball. Turnover there in midfield. Probably not the best pass he could have made there. Like we said, Sheridan and Worland have really been trading paint here in this game so far. Wonder if that's one thing they're going to talk about during halftime, is trying to make the most of those opportunities a little bit more efficiently. Try and get that ball out of the center circle as much as they can. But I mean, Sheridan, that's been Sheridan's big issue. When they've taken their opportunities, they've usually been pretty good opportunities, aside from missing the net. But when they've created opportunities, they've ran with them, and they need to be able to create more opportunities at the midfield. They've been letting those midfielders hang them out to dry today. Same thing's been for Worland as well. The Sheridan midfielders have had their way with them too. And that is just one thing they'll have to iron out in the next 50 seconds. Goes out of bounds. It will be a goal kick here for the Warriors. Still scoreless here. I guess whenever Worland faces a Bronx team, it's always going to be a close game. Goes up center circle, off the boots. And Worland still trying to control possession here in that half. Sheridan with an opportunity. Ball's loose on the near side. Worland with a slide tackle. Ball still loose. Sheridan trying to cross it into the box. It's taken away by nobody quite yet. Sorry. Sheridan trying to score here in the first half, and the goalkeeper will get it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Happy New Year. That is the end of the first half in a very competitive opening match here. You are watching Opening Day Soccer here from Warrior Stadium Still, it's tied up at 0 here in the first half. Welcome you back inside of Warrior Stadium. Sorry, no luck tracking down a roster, so they have a little QR code thing outside the stadium, but for whatever reason it's not working. So we apologize to our audience here. Sorry, I'm a little bit out of breath. I practically ran up the stairs. Well, so Worland will be kicking it away. They'll be going toward the right goal here. And we are back underway. Worland, number 2, trying to chase it down the near side. And the Bronx, we kind of discussed at the end of the half how both Sheridan and Worland have had trouble making plays at midfield, trying to clear the ball or trying to push the ball upfield. Hopefully they've kind of resolved that. We'll have to see. A bit of a foul there for Worland. I'm sorry, I am out of breath. I'm so sorry. So a free kick coming up here for Sheridan. Reminder, they did switch sides. It's kind of like basketball in that regard. They switch sides every half. Worland will head it out of danger here, but they'll still try for the shot. It sails left. If you've been paying attention all game, probably could have predicted that a mile away. Still scoreless here after 41 minutes so far. Now remember, high school timing is like college, 40-minute halves, 2 of them. They don't split it up into quarters just because they're high school. I think it's 30 minutes for middle school, but I'm not quite sure. Tries to clear it out toward the near side. Sun is starting to set here in Worland. We've been shooting for about an hour, so it should be about 6 o'clock right now. It doesn't even feel like it's been an hour either. Gets it out near side, and it's still a fight for the ball between Worland and Sheridan. Sheridan trying to retreat here, but it's going to be out to Sheridan once again. If I said Sheridan's trying to retreat, I apologize. Very good clearance there, and what a boot. Sign this kid up for the football team if he isn't already. Yeah, I guarantee you, Worland having a state championship soccer team, they got to have, if those kids play football, they got to, if one of the kids playing football plays soccer as well, they got to have like 100% field goal percentage or something. Worland on the head. They'll get it back here, still trying to attack. Worland's having far better luck here in this offensive zone. Here comes another attack, and it's going to be a wrestling match there on the near sideline. Sheridan with a potential attack opportunity, trying to weasel his way through the defense. He's got a couple of left backs trying to get to him there. And it's going to be Sheridan still hanging on. Worland did shut down the counterattack there. Still there on the far side. And it's going to be out of bounds. Looks like it's going to be it's going to be a goal kick for Worland. It is really starting to get cold here. I mean, good thing I brought a jacket, but kicks it away. And they both missed the header there. And they got a player tackled there for Sheridan. It's going to be a free kick off another foul by Worland. Worland kept their nose clean for the most part in that first half. No penalty kicks, a couple of free kicks here and there. But other than that, they've kept themselves away from the fouls today. Foul for the ball at midfield, heads it away. Still inside the center circle on the faded logo. Far side, he'll push it toward the keeper inside the box. Sheridan's just trying to get any opportunity they can here at this point. Boots it away short of the midfield line. Worland's having some trouble passing in between here. Misses the ball with his leg there. And it goes out of bounds. It's out on the far touch line. Sheridan will throw it in. And Worland almost had it clearance there, but he misses it. And it's up and over the net and out of bounds. It'll be a goal kick for the Bronx. We'll try to adjust our camera here. Start to see the shadows are enveloping the entire near side sideline here. And here comes Worland trying to make an attacking opportunity work. Number 2 passing left side, and it's going to be another opportunity. Tries to cross it in for Worland. It's going to be no good there. And the ball's still loose. Worland trying to retreat back to the defensive side here. And Sheridan will have the ball. And Sheridan, near side, might have a shot opportunity incoming here. Off of the 15, it's still Sheridan possession. Sheridan keeping it near sideline. Number 6 still there. Tries to shoot it. It's up and no good. Barely misses the right side. And the Bronx will have to retreat here. Sheridan will still have a corner coming up here from that flag. Sheridan, free corner kick incoming. It's up and it's no good there for Sheridan. Did get through the uprights on the football goalpost though. Friendly reminder of our next broadcast, Cody. We'll be heading out to Cody for that game at Spike Van Noy Field as the Warriors take on the Cody Bronx. Not very close for them, but it's closer for us. Worland trying to make an attack here as they come down the near middle here. Sheridan will get the ball back off the challenge. Here they are far side, a little bit of open air. That left side of the pitch has seen a lot. The Warriors will try to put a touch on it, no good there. Sheridan sharing it in between themselves. Near side, still keeping it going, and a shot is up and it's no good. It'll go out of bounds off the backside here. 8 minutes gone here, close to 8 minutes gone here in the second half. This would probably be the approaching the 48th minute if they were counting up. Ball's still there on the ground. Near side, Sheridan's got it, stops it, keeps it going again. He'll use his footwork here, but it won't work. Worland will have the ball here, but Sheridan not giving up on the play yet, and here comes right to the Sheridan keeper. He'll get a hand on it, so there's an end to that attacking opportunity. And he'll boot it pretty far here into the Sheridan offensive zone. Goes out the bench, a throw in, and they will not waste any time there. Still trying to dance his way around. Pass it right side into the box, loses the ball. Worland's got it. They're trying to push it. Inside the circle, they'll pass it upfield. Possible opportunity here for Worland, but it will roll out of bounds. It was going to end up, if it would have stayed in bounds, it would have been a foot race for the ball there. Throws it in, near side. Sheridan's keeping better control of the ball this half than they did in the first. And it's going to go back to Sheridan off the free kick. And here they are. And the free kick is up, and it's going to land on the far side. Trying to work their way inside the box. Smells like barbecue. And they're going to take it out of bounds. It looks like it might be a corner here for Sheridan. So the Sheridan making a substitution here. Worland radio announcer says Childs. I'm probably going to just refer to him as his number here. It's up, and it's going to be headed away by Worland. Possible opportunity. He's got two defenders. Ball still loose past midfield. And he'll have a foot on it there. Worland trying to make something happen here at midfield, and Sheridan playing keep away here. They'll break out of the circle, moving into the Worland zone. It's going to be not quite, there we go. It's going to go out of bounds, and Worland will have possession. They'll throw it in here off of the far touch. Throws it in, still staying on that far touch line. It's going to be Sheridan possession still. And Worland takes it away. Might be an opportunity. I think that's, oh, and that is advantage coming up here off of the tackle there. Advantage for those, once again, for people new to the sport. It's still going to be called a foul or a card at some point, but referee's going to let him play. An advantage is called if a free kick being called puts an end to an offensive chance. So that's what they are electing to go with here. And Worland, one of the players took a tumble down there. It's going to go back to the Warriors, it looks like, off of a free kick. Got four people pushing up here looking for the attack. It's going to be free kick coming up, and it is going to be headed away by Sheridan. Oh, and the camera wasn't focusing on it, so I'm sorry about that. Near side, here comes Sheridan. Attacking opportunity, almost broken up by Worland. Here comes into the box. It's going to be taken away by the keeper, and a foul there for Sheridan, and a yellow card coming up here. Number 8 there for Sheridan. Sheridan's got 2 yellow cards here, 2 different players. So Sheridan's already gotten themselves into a little bit of trouble here in the first half, and now another yellow. They did the same exact thing in the first half, and that wasn't called against the Bronx there. But looks like the referee finally kind of giving a little bit of a heads up there. Free kick coming up here for the goalkeeper. Digs in, takes the kick on the near side. It's going to be off his foot, and that's foot, and that chance comes to a stop there, dead in the cradle. Still goal of the game. Throws it in, heads it off into the box. Sheridan will about the same spot where they threw it in on that last attempt. Number 6 going to throw it in here for Worland. Into the net, and it's taken away. And that shot is no good there for Worland off the header, off the corner kick. Good set piece there for the Warriors, but it doesn't work out exactly how they wanted it to. Touch line, Sheridan will throw it in. And tried a chip shot there. It's going to be to the keeper. Neither side making things work. Still scoreless, 0-0 here in this opening match. 4A versus 3A. Heads out of bounds. The referee's assistant will signal it to the Warriors off the chest of the Bronx. Using his footwork, it's going to be taken away by the Warriors. Open space midfield. Pushes it upfield. Here comes an attacking opportunity. It's loose. It's done. The box is in. Goal! Worland with the first goal of the game. And the Warriors Their first goal of the season. What a win! Certainly would. Oh, shoot. So you want to talk about finishing. That was a world-class finish. Shoot. Wait, what? Uh-oh. It looked like it was a free kick, so I'm not sure they scored. Frick. So that was a blunder on my part if they didn't score. Shoot. So I made a complete idiot of myself. Again, that's great. I'm still... So it doesn't look like it was counted. We apologize for that. So it's still scoreless. And a foul there for Sheridan. Worland, I think they're going to be up the attack here. They are definitely going to be upping it here because there's, I don't know. That goal was disallowed. 22 the net, and that is going to be back to Sheridan off of a goal kick here. I heard the announcers say something about that goal being disallowed. I don't know what's going on. Here comes the kick is sky high here. It'll go out of bounds and onto the track. Somebody's going to get a souvenir. Maybe not. Well, the ball rolled back out onto the track anyway, so if you want a souvenir, then tough cookies. Here comes Worland trying to create an attack opportunity as they get the ball away. One player for Sheridan takes a shot to the face there. Worland still trying to defend. Sheridan on an attacking opportunity, stolen back away by the Warriors. They'll keep it on the far side. They'll clear it. Worland will, I saw a black and orange, or kick it in, I guess. Looks like it might be a free kick. Over the midfield, Sheridan there to intercept it, but Worland will get it right back. Back to the Bronx. Heads it toward midfield, and it's been a bit of a contested area all game, has been that midfield circle. But Worland's been making the most of the opportunities here this half, and he's down there to the ground. No foul called there. Rightfully so, I say. And a chance there, but it's going to be picked up by the keeper. 20 minutes to go here. Still, we're halfway through. We're into the fourth quarter, I guess. Of this, been kind of close. Seems like Cody past couple years has been the only team that has really been able to challenge the Warriors. And keeper will have it here. And it is sky high. You can't even see it here. Kicks it away. Sheridan still has it in the offensive zone. Worland tried to take it away. It's off his boot. The keeper is going to have to get it here, and he does. Warriors clear it from the keeper here, and it's off of the hip of one of the Bronx. And near sideline, it'll be a throw. And out of bounds, it goes back to Sheridan via goal kick here. Impending goal kick, I should probably say. So it sounds like Weber and Swalstead were trying to make a play on the ball. We know Swalstead probably one of the gems on this attacking side of the ball. And here comes Worland. No, that wasn't a very good pass there. It goes back to the Bronx. Off his boot, and Worland will have it again. So Sheridan trying to make a play there on the far side. A flag waved. So it goes out of bounds. It will be Or no, it won't. Just because it's going to be a free kick here. Referee marked something. Play a little bit of basketball with it there as he bounces it, getting ready for the drop kick. And still there, no one possessing it yet. Here up there, Sheridan in between. It's like two kids playing on the recess ground. Sheridan and Worland just playing heads up here with the ball. Well, that one does count, but I have no idea what happened there. Keeper just got a little too loose there from the box, and you don't really, if they're on the attack, you stay in that box. So the first goal of the game has been scored, so this probably won't end in a scoreless draw. That being said, Worland could still come back and probably have a chance to tie the game. Here comes Sheridan, trying to beat his man into the middle side. Are you kidding me? And it goes out of bounds. You didn't miss much there, I promise. I need to get like a stabilizer for this. Or maybe I just need to invest in an actual camera. And here for tomorrow's match. It goes out of bounds. Throws it back in off his boot. Sheridan 2-on-1 situation there, and it will so foul there on the pitch. It'll be Worland throwing it in here. Far side touch line. Kicks it away. This might be an opportunity for Worland if they can make the most of it here. Ball still loose. Here he comes down the far side. Kicks it, and it's going to be into the side of the net. No good there. So the attacking opportunity doesn't work out there. Sheridan with a pretty lucky stop there. 14-10 on the board. Clock is winding down here in Worland. Into the circle, Sheridan with the ball. They'll share it to the near side. Ground pass to number 12 for Sheridan. Into the circle, and he'll push it upfield. That could be offside though. And into the box, rolls just out to the left, and he'll let it roll. And into the pass, misses it, and the shot is, they can't get anything off there. Tries to head it. Bicycle pass up toward the box there, and it's taken away by the goalkeeper. He'll sling it toward the near side, and that might give Worland another. Nope, never mind. He'll a bit of a lob along the ground here. Number 23 moving into the near side. It's going to be a bit of a battle there on the near side. He'll kick it out of bounds. It's going to be back to stays with Sheridan. A sub here for Sheridan, number 9, coming into the match. I think number 33 is headed out. At least I think that's a 33. 37, close enough, by about four digits there. Shot or tries to cross it into the box there. So threat averted there for Worland. 11:58 on the board. 12 minutes left. It's not been a great second half for the Warriors, but pretty even contest, and a foul there. And so they'll call it. That'll be a free kick, and a dangerous free kick here for Sheridan, or